prior to 2007, I had been seeing a regular chiropractor that kind of did the snap, crackle, pop. And I had probably maybe 5 to 6 years of seeing him for headaches and for various problems. But it seemed that every year I was having to see him more and more, and my headaches, when I would see him, would go away, but maybe by the time I turned the block or went down 3 or 4 blocks, it was starting to come back. So the headache, unfortunately for me, wasn't completely debilitating. I was still able to work, I was still able to, function, but I had an overall pain in the back of my head that just was constant, and it put me in a bad mood all the time. So somewhere around 2007, I was introduced to the specific, and I started treatment. And I have to say that I wasn't necessarily a believer at the beginning. So I started my treatment, and maybe after the first visit, didn't notice too much of a difference other than it took my headache away, just like my other chiropractor did. But after about 3 months of treatment, I started to notice that all of a sudden I was in a better mood. I started to notice that the headaches weren't there. As I came in for treatments, I didn't need to be treated. And probably most importantly, when I talked to my husband, he said that my kids noticed that Mom wasn't in a bad mood anymore, and that I had a lot more patience. And I noticed at work and at home that my patience level went up dramatically. So I'm going to also let you know that one of the other problems that I had besides the headache was loss of power in my hands. One morning my daughter wanted to eat cereal, and we had a brand new box of cereal, Cheerios, and I tried to open it, and it was impossible. I had no power in my hands to open it. That was prior to the specific, and after just 3 months of treatment, power's back. I didn't have my trigger finger anymore, and I felt 100 times better. So fast forward now to 2016, and I come in for my tune-ups. I can totally tell when I'm out of alignment. It's interesting because my mouth goes dry, my eyes go dry, and then I know it's time to come see my doctor. And immediately when I lay down in the chair to relax after the adjustment, my mouth starts drooling and my eyes start watering, and I know I'm on the path to recovery. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm an optometrist, and now that I've been introduced to the specific, it's very interesting because I have patients that come in, and they're coming in because they have headaches and they think it's due to glasses, or they have other problems, and now I can zero in on those patients and recommend that they come and have an evaluation as well, especially when the headaches are not due to the glasses or needing glasses. So I definitely maybe started off as a non-believer, as I was introduced to the specific, and I felt like I was cheating on my prior chiropractor. But now I can proudly say that I am a patient of the specific. I will continue to be a patient of the specific, and I just don't know what my life would be like if I was never introduced to it, because I have been changed. It almost sounds like a hallelujah type thing. I'm not religious, so it's not a hallelujah, but it is in a sense, because I am a different person. I'm a happier person, and I feel healthier, and it's definitely changed my life.